All right, so we're going to start with our paper. Long ways, not tall, but long ways. All right. Now right over here, I'm going to go ahead and just take a little line like that. A little line like that. Simple little double line, okay? Then out of this, just a hair above it, I'm going to kind of come up with a curve. A little curvature S like that. Down here. Oh, what a pretty little leaf. Ah, what a leaf. I'm going to kind of go like that. Inside the leaf. I'm going to go like that. All right. Ah, what a leaf. Ooh, not a perfect circle. I actually want it to have a little bump. Just like that. Ah, what an apple. Now, inside Mr. Apple, it's going to have a circle and another circle, just like that. I'm going to draw a decent little medium-sized circle right there, and another circle right next to it. And as you know, Mr. Blake's going to color this in with his marker. That way we have a perfect little contrasting dark black marker for its eyes. What, this apple has eyes? You know, one day I'm going to figure out why I like giving everything eyes. Everything. The cornucopia, all of its fruit was alive. The apple pie, the pumpkin pie was alive. All the turkeys have the same eyes. Kind of different. All right. Now, I'm gonna give it a little eyelash. Well, hey, I'm an apple. Look at that. Now he's gonna have, or she, we don't know. Little dashes there. It's a happy apple. Look at Mr. Apple. Looking good. All right. The next step for this, it's going to be a pretty simple drawing. All right. We're going to start right here. And we are going to just go kind of straight out to like there. Okay. Just a little curve, nothing crazy. We're going to have an angle. Just like that. All right. Now, I'm going to want to go like this. Oh my. We are doing little curves the whole way through. This looks delicious, doesn't it? Not even sure what it is, but here we go. Just like that. All right. Now, every other, right about here, I'm going to have a line. And then here, I'm going to have a line. And you notice they get a little bit straighter because this is a pie pan. Because this is, you guessed it, this is some apple pie. All right. And then we're going to take the top of the apple pie. Just like that. And we're going to put a that's the main part of the drawing. Most of what this is going to be is some exciting coloring. All right. So, of course, I'm going to take my red. Good job. They're knocking out their N2Y work, knocking out their first in math work. Man, we're rocking and rolling. I'm going to take my red, my color inside these little holes because it's filled with apples. And of course, I'm going to turn it. Now, I know the inside of apple pie usually isn't red, but since the apple's going to be red, I want some red in here because apple pie is usually just kind of a tan color on the inside, full of all that brown sugar and just awesomeness. But down here, first things first, I'm going to take a pink pen, and I'm going to color the apple's tongue because yeah, my apple has a tongue. Isn't that ridiculous? Look at that. All right. Now, I'm going to go left to right, side to side on my apple. So I'm going to color in the boundaries first. Didn't give myself that thick of boundaries. We got some nice red boundaries here. Really like coloring in on the line like this, and it's so I can go a little bit faster in the middle. I don't have to just color like this the whole way through. I can go a little bit faster with the filler color. Kind of like whenever we're on like a paintbrush mechanism on the computer, you have that little paint can dipper that you can just kind of throw. Well, that's what I like to do here. So once I get the boundaries going, now like over the mouth, I'll color the red over the mouth because you can't see it. Over this eyelash, no problem, because it's solid black. I don't want to go too far into the eyes because, well, what if I got it in here and then it would have that red eye, and I don't want that. Alright, so I'm going to kind of kick it in, fill in there. Alright. Oh yeah, this is coming together really nicely. Nice contrast. Look at that. Whenever you color it all the same angle, it gives a really good texture and a great feel of the coloring. Because if all of a sudden I went like this, it would start to look a little strange when it's completed. So I like to do it all in the same direction. And of course, I stay inside the what, guys?
Line.
Gotta stay inside those lines. Let me take a dark brown. This isn't going to be the last time we see dark brown. Dark brown is going to give us some textury feels in a little bit. Ooh, and I'm going to take a dark forest green here for my apple leaf. Oh yeah, that's a nice color for the leaf. Staying inside the lines. We don't want any green on that pie. Alright, now I'm going to need like a tannish color for the pie crust. I'm going to lay out the base with this. Now, I'm going left to right on this part here. And of course, what am I doing here? Staying inside the lines. Inside the lines. Inside the lines. Where do we stay? The lines. So what we do is we draw slow and what?
Steady.
Slow and steady. Do we go fast and furious?
No.
No.
They make you,
We'd make mistakes.
You don't like it.
We don't like that. All right. I have the boundary of that part of the pie. So now I can go like this. I can go a little bit faster, not fast and furious, just staying within the bigger colored lines. Just like that. Oh man, I'm gonna have to sharpen up the light brown. Tell you what, after Thanksgiving, I'm probably gonna have to get some new pencils. I'm starting to run out of some of my browns. The amount of turkeys and pies and everything. Now this guy, I'm gonna go up and down. So that's gonna take a little more time because I'm gonna need to make sure that I get my boundaries. Just like that. Gotta get my boundaries around the filling holes. You know, those are really just for decoration. Doesn't help out with the cooking of the pie or anything else. Just makes the pie look pretty. Alright, I gotta get this. Fill in right in here. Nice. I'll go ahead and just color in this whole section because there's no need to have filler. It's such a small section. Go around my leaf. Giving that nice black line. Really creating a nice boundary there. And I'm going to go ahead and color in along this line too, just so I can not mess up the texture on this part of the pie that's going left and right. Because this part is going up and down. Now, as you see, I've turned my page. There's nothing wrong with turning the page to assist your coloring. You move the canvas a little bit. Whatever that canvas is. If you're painting, if you're using crayons, whatever medium you're using. And a medium is what type of tool you're using. So it could be paint, could be crayons, could be markers, could be colored pencils. All right, this pie is coming together. I can already taste the pie. Where do we get apple pie from? Guys, where do you get apple pie from?
Making.
Target? You can get it from Target. You can make the pie, bro. You can make it.
I want some apple pie.
So apparently, apple pie from Target. I'm also going to grab my dark brown, okay? And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a once over. Give it a little bit more color, a little bit more texture. All right, and I'll also go side to side. All right. All right, and then it is in a gray pan. My pan is going to go up and down. So each one of these squares, I'm going to color around the edge.
Stop now. Diana, you stop now.
Hey guys, put your earphones in if you don't want to hear other people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh.
And here we go down the side.
You're not gonna do that.
And this one might come back for Christmas time when we have our Christmas drawings. After Thanksgiving break, we might draw apple pie again. Because, man, apple pie is one of those pies you can have all the time. We also drew a pumpkin pie. We drew a slice of pumpkin pie. And I was thinking about drawing a pumpkin and then a pie coming out the side too. That could be something we do next. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. This is looking good.
Stop. Come stop.
Now, following directions is going to be a key point in this. Following multi-step directions. You know, we gotta think about this. This isn't just draw a pie. This is drawing a specific kind of pie, specific color scheme, how to go around the angles and everything else. So then we go ahead, we grab our pen, or I'm sorry, not our pen, our scissors. This is gonna be an easy one to cut because there's not even anything weird kind of sticking out or anything else. Oh, let me have that. Thank you. You want to sit and watch this? Okay. Not quite. Oh yes, yeah. You want to walk them down there?
My Oscar.
Like Oscar Mac and Cheese.
Yeah, we said.
All right. Got a lunch switch. Did you empty it for me? Got a helper over here emptying out my pencil sharpeners. Alright, now this guy here, we're not even going to have to cut off the edges. We don't have to make anything shorter or smaller. We can just cut right around the edge. And there's nothing hard about this. Oh, that's not how it goes. Hey. No more of that, please. All right. Do your work.
This one looks so cool.
Here we go. Going around the apple side. And, oh my goodness, do we have some apple pie? And there we go. We got our apple pie.